to today's video. Today's video is on carb effect on weight training. I've been wanting to do this video for quite a while and I figured why not make it now? So I brought out my whiteboard. If you're new to my channel, consider subscribing to the channel and support this awesome page. So if you're new to this page, if you're interested in a program, feel free to email me and I can help you get to your goals, fitness, supplements, nutrition, training, mindsets, all this stuff influences your ability to get closer to your goals. And it starts with the little things because the little things make the big things, right? So if you want to start getting in shape, look beefy like me, or maybe you don't, that's okay. I'm a little extreme. That's all right. Or if you just want to get in shape, feel good in your body, feel free to email me. Information is below or check out my writing below. Today's topic is on the effects of carbs when it comes to training, comes to working out. So you have 3 micronutrients. You have fats, that fatty fat, you know what I'm talking about? Okay, although we're not talking about fat on the body, we're talking about fat in food. Then you have protein, aka protons, aka the macronutrient that you need to build some, you know. And then you have some carbohydrates, which is things like sugar and cookies and cakes and rice and potato, not tomato, but some potatoes and potato. I'm gonna focus a little bit more on carbohydrates, and I wrote it on the whiteboard because I want to feel like a teacher. Okay, today I'm your teacher, and you're gonna be taught, you're gonna be schooled by your teacher. My name is Miss Espinoza. Okay, the main takeaway of this video is don't go into your training fasted or just like without anything in your body, aka depleted, if you want the scientific term. Okay, you don't want to go into your training depleted and flat. Okay, what's flat? I'll tell you right now, I'm not full of flat right now. Okay, I got some pump going because I just ate me some food. I just ate carbs, I ate potatoes, I ate spaghetti, I ate carrots, I ate oatmeal and peanut butter and flax seeds. Okay, so I have a lot of food right now in my system, hence why I'm getting this veiny look on top of the fact that it's hot in here. So knowing that, if I'm considering I'm about to go train, I'm going to get a much more better pump than if I was flat, aka I had little to none carbs in my system. So when you are about to go work out, the last thing you want to do is you want to not eat. Now, I'm talking to the moms out there, okay, some of the ladies or men, if you're a dad, whatever. Okay, if you are going into your training really hungry, you could actually be putting yourself at risk for what's called overtraining. Overtraining is where quite literally you are overtraining. You are doing more than what's really necessary for you to see progress in your physique. And that can work against you because you are putting more stress on yourself, what you need to actually get by or to actually see results. There is a thing called overtraining where you actually start to see less progress because you're doing too much. I look like a Jeopardy girl right now. So I wrote on here, high volume, I'm gonna read it to you, okay? Because we're in first grade right now. High volume training can deplete glycogen and inhibit calcium release needed for sustaining muscle contraction. There's a thing called calcium involved with contraction, muscular contraction. I'm not even gonna get into that in this video because that's beyond the scope of this video. But basically what this is saying is that high volume training can deplete glycogen. Okay, that ties into something else, which is just high volume training. You don't want to do too much high volume stuff. When I say high volume, I mean like 100 squats and then 100 push-ups and then 100 whatever. Now, if you're into CrossFit, you're into HIIT training or just like circuit training, then that has its purpose within reason if you're able to restore the glycogen. But if you are just constantly burning yourself to the ground doing that type of style or of training, and if you're not restoring the muscle or the, if you're not restoring the food, you could be at risk of overtraining, okay? So glycogen equals overtraining. So what does that mean? Don't overtrain, hoo-yah, okay? High carb around training is equal to, but not less than, anti-catabolic. So if you don't know what catabolic is, catabolic means to break down, anabolic means to build up. What this is basically saying is that you can be anti-catabolic, meaning you will not break down as much if you are, or should you decide to eat more carbs around your training, meaning before your training, okay? We're not referring to after training, we're referring to before training. So if high carb around training is anti-catabolic, it can also, or at least I should say, it may limit protein breakdown. What happens is if you don't have the carbs in your system, what may happen, I use the word may very cautiously, what may happen is you may start to break down protein, aka protons, aka the macronutrient that I discussed earlier. Okay, you don't want to break down protein because first of all, protein is not even something that your body prioritizes in the first place. Your body typically prioritizes carbs and or fats. So the main takeaway of this video is don't go into your training fasted or just like without any sugar in your system. The reason you typically don't want to go into your training without anything in your body. You want to get some carbs in, get some sugar in. I personally, I like to do fruit. I like some bananas. I like me some oranges. I like me some berries. I like me some berries because it has those antioxidants, which is great for the skin and for the immune system if you want to be like resilient, you know? So that's the video on carbohydrates around weight training, specifically catered to weight training. You can even apply this to cardiorespiratory fitness, aka cardio, aka something like running or rowing or swimming or biking. You can apply also because typically you'll find that marathon runners will start to run, though they're like running and they're like drinking like this, juice or whatever, because they need that carb to keep going for that marathon or triathlon that they're in. Weight training, it's similar in the sense that you don't want to overtrain. You don't want to be lifting for 2 hours plus because your body is just going to break down. It's just not a good idea. You won't see progress and you're just going to get overly fatigued. It's going to take from tomorrow's training or even the following week's training because again, you're overtraining. So that's the video. Making sure you're eating before your training. Don't overeat, but don't not eat either. Be smart with it. Listen to your body. Unless you have a specific goal, like you're trying to be relatively lean for a show or for an event or what have you, then you have a certain plan and protocol to follow so that you can get to your goals. Thank you for watching today's video. Remember to smile, floss your teeth, and have a positive attitude. Subscribe to the best YouTube channel ever and have a great day.